So why do we have this crisis of identity? Why do the Muslims are not proud of their religion? Why, when they are in the midst, in the companions of non-Muslims, they bow their heads and, yes, please come, you first, you go ahead, yes, you speak, whatever you want. Why do we feel so inferior? Many reasons, but I don't know how much time. Where is the moderator? He's gone for lunch. How much time do I have? 20 minutes? Who cares? Where will they go? They have to stay. What are the causes for such crisis? There are many. Among them, one, we are shocked and we are in awe because of their advances in technology and their military power. So whenever hear the name America, Europe, we're afraid. We're afraid when we see their movies. We are afraid when we hear their music, their entertainment. We are so weak and vulnerable and inferior. We have this crisis because we have secularism. In Muslim countries, they're trying to feed the fire of secularism, separate religion from the state. You want to pray? Go to the masjid. Don't involve religion in finance. Don't tell me riba is haram. Don't involve religion in art. Don't tell me women dancing is haram, or music is haram, or Bollywood, or Hollywood, or Nollywood, or Ugandawood. I hope you don't have this yet. Don't tell me it's haram. This has nothing to do with Islam. No, it has all the things to do with Islam, because everything in my life is governed by my Islam. Qul inna salati, my prayer, nusuki, my sacrifice, mahyaya wa mamati, my life and my death are for Allah, the Almighty Azza wa Jal. Also, the media has a huge role in putting us down. Whenever we want to feel proud, they put us down. And they put these movies and the social media, the influencers. You have Instagram, you have Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, FaceHell, Twitter, or X. All of these channel the way you think with their algorithms and make you think like they think. They want you to be inferior, weak. Don't believe in Islam. Don't believe in the victory of Muslims. Just be down and think of how to make a living. So how can we fix this? How can we come out of this shell that we are in? There are many solutions. Among the first is you cannot value what you have until you recognize that it is a gift. When I have money, I cannot value it. When I lose my wallet, now I know the importance of money. When I'm fit and healthy, I do not value it. The moment I fall sick, the moment I become old, like a grumpy grandfather who I am, this is when I remember, Ya Allah, when I was young, I could have done this, I could have done that. Now I'm too old. You cannot value things until you lose them. And the greatest gift of Allah upon us all is Islam. So you need to come out of this shell by identifying that I am a Muslim. I am proud. Allah has blessed me. Allah has chosen me over all these hundreds of millions of non-Muslims. Allah selected me to pray 5 times for Him. Allah selected me to insist not to eat anything except halal. Allah selected me to be kind to everyone, Muslim and non-Muslims, and to deal with them with respect. This is Allah's selection for me. Do I acknowledge? A Muslim needs to learn his religion. And we always emphasize on the importance of learning our religion. Usually people scroll down. Okay, what's next? The third one. No. You have to ask yourself, I'm not here to reprimand you or to scold you or to roast you. Though I'd love to do that, but I'm a guest. I'm illegal here, so I just want to go back home. You have to analyze yourself. Are you a real Muslim? Do you have knowledge in Islam? Yes, I pray 5 times. I don't kill people. I don't steal. I don't drink. That is Islam? You have nothing to relate to Islam except a shell. What's inside is empty. Sheikh, are you accusing me? No, I don't know you. I'm not accusing you. But ask yourself, as I ask myself every single day. Do you pray? Yes. 5 times a day? Yes. Who do you pray to? What a stupid question. Allah. Of course, mashallah. How many names does Allah have? 99. No, He has more. But this is the hadith. that we know that Allah has 99 names. If you memorize them, know their meaning, act upon them, you will enter Jannah, correct? Yes. How many of these names do you memorize? Huh? My question is clear. My English is clear. How many names of the 99 do you memorize? Why do you ask me this question? Ya akhi, don't be intimidated. It's a friendly question. We're friends, huh? He says, maybe 20. Liar. But I'm not going to quote you on that. Let's assume you know 20 names of Allah Azza wa Jal. How many of these names that you memorize know the meaning of? So if I tell you, Al-Latif, what is that? It's one of Allah's names. Seriously? I never know of them. What does it mean? I don't know. So how many names do you know the meaning of? Every day you say, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ. What does as-samad mean? Wallah, Sheikh, I read this surah so many times for many years, but I don't know. So who are you praying to? This is the big problem. You do not know Allah, let alone know your religion. And again, I'm not here to roast you or to scold you. I'm still waiting for my dinner. I don't want to go home starving, so I have to be kind to you. They told me don't be harsh on them. But seriously, do we know our religion? This is why we are inferior. We look down upon ourselves. We like our countries. I am from this ethnicity. I'm from this country. I have so much money in my bank account. I have businesses. This does not give you any leverage. You cannot rise and have dignity and pride with all of this, because Elon Musk can come and wipe it all off. Is he a Muslim? No. Does he have pride or dignity? No. But he has money. So you have to learn your religion. Learn your Quran. Know the biography of your Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. You love the Prophet? Allahumma salli wa sallim ala nabiyyina Muhammad. He's like, mashallah, doing a nasheed, going right and left whenever the name of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam is mentioned. Akhi, do you know the Prophet? He said, yes. Do you know his seerah? Huh? Do you know his seerah? When was the battle of Badr? When was the battle of Uhud? When did the Prophet ﷺ die? How many years did he spend in Mecca? What is this? What is that? Sorry. I have to Google it. I have to ask my Sheikh Google. So again, we have zero knowledge in our religion. No Quran, no names of Allah Azza wa Jal, no seerah of the Prophet ﷺ, let alone no knowledge in fiqh or hadith. Then we have a serious problem, because this is what makes us steadfast at times of tribulations, at time of fitna. We need to have knowledge in our religion. Among the things that would solve our crisis of identity is dua, asking Allah Azza wa Jal to guide us, and da'wah, preaching Islam. And this is one of the conferences that we are doing this. Why are we here? To give da'wah. And giving da'wah is your identity. Listen to this beautiful ayah. وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ قَوْلًا مِمَّنْ دَعَا إِلَى اللَّهِ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. Allah says, who is better in rhetoric other than someone who gives da'wah, calls people to Islam, does righteous deeds and proclaims, I am among the Muslims? There's no one better than this person. So the more you give da'wah, how many Muslims have accepted Islam on your hands? Sheikh, say, how many Muslims left Islam because of me? I had a business transaction with a brother and I cheated him. He left Islam. Wallah, may Allah forgive me. A'udhu billah. You're a Muslim. How many non-Muslims came to Islam because of you? How many non-practicing Muslims became practicing, started praying, started fasting, started to avoid major sins? Among the things that would preserve your identity is to walk the talk. Knowledge, we all know. Oh yeah, I know this is haram, this is halal. Are you standing by it? No. I do everything in the book. Haram things, I'm very good in it. So why? You don't have an identity if you're unable. I see a lot of the Muslims, the youth. I travel around the world a lot. And I see Muslims coming to my lectures. And I see things on them that are un-Islamic. The least of them wears bracelets, chains in their necks. Among them, some wear tattoos. Among them, some wear earrings. I saw a Muslim wearing a cross. I don't know. When I saw the boy, I said, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. What are you doing? He said, Sheikh, it's cool. This is what we call bling bling. But akhi, these bling blings, when they are roasted in hell and put on you, it's going to hurt like hell. So where is your identity? This is what we need to walk the talk. You cannot celebrate their celebrations, their feasts, their festivals, Because these are none of ours. The Prophet came to Medina, alayhi salatu wasalam, found them celebrating a feast. He said, what is this? They said, this is something that we've been historically celebrating for a long time. He said, Allah has substituted you with two celebrations, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. These are the only 2 days we celebrate. No National Day, no Labor Day, no Thanksgiving, no Halloween, no crap. Only two Eids for us, the Muslims. Among the things that would preserve your religion, your identity, is that you fear. Fear what? I'm afraid of spiders, Sheikh. Oh, I'm afraid of mambas. Black snakes are very bad. I'm afraid of... To fear hypocrisy. If you fear hypocrisy, you're a real believer, a real Muslim, and your identity is preserved. Imam al-Bukhari quoted a chapter, and he said, chapter, the fear of a believer that Allah may erase his good deeds while not knowing. Ibrahim at-Taymi says, whenever I cross-reference my talks with my actions, I always fear that I'm a big liar. Al-Hasan al-Basri says, hypocrisy is not feared except by a real believer. And a real hypocrite is fine with it. He never fears to be a hypocrite. So in conclusion, many of us may complain, Sheikh, we are under pressure. The whole world is against us. So many things that we're fighting against. Akhi, you have one of two choices. There is not a third choice. Either you stay and remain steadfast on Islam. You proclaim that you're among the Muslims. You express your true identity without any shame, without any fear, without any embarrassment. And this is done through balance, through wisdom, through following the Sunnah. Because Islam is a religion of peace without weakness. It's a religion of strength without violence. It's a religion of pride without arrogance. This is the way of our Prophet ﷺ. This is a choice you have to have. Or the other choice would be to indulge and to go into these swamps of filth where your skin is peeled off, your religion is taken away. Like Allah said about the hypocrites, they are swaying between this and that, belonging neither to these or to those, and the final choice is yours. I pray to Allah Azza wa Jal that He makes me and you among those who walk the talk. I pray to Allah Azza wa Jal that He makes us steadfast on Islam. I pray to Allah that He grants us the honor, the dignity, and the pride in His religion, so that we would be among the best of ummahs given to mankind.